All right, we are now live on the YouTubes. On the tubes. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome in. Let me get the game's music on. Hi, what's up? Ooh, music popping off. It's good music. Hold on, let me just turn it down just a tad though. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If this is your first time hanging out here, hello and welcome. My name is Jeff. You're at the Brew Latte, a gaming cafe on the internet curating all things magical, kooky, and spooky, where you can enjoy some chill vibes and fun stories in queer company. We are checking out Claire Obscure Expedition 33 today. We got provided a code from Sandfall Interactive, so thank you very much, Sandfall. I very much appreciate it. I was very excited to see this game. Like when I saw the first trailer of it, I was like, whoa, this looks great. So I was super excited to check it out with you all. Also, just moments ago, I tried to make a SpongeBob reference and nobody in the Twitch chat got it. So YouTube, I'm gonna need to, are you ready, kids? Thank you, TBC. Thank you. Thank you, Mystic. It's finally some people with culture. Finally, some culture. Oh my god. Hi, is it Hiei? Is it Hi? Over on YouTube, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm super excited about this, y'all. I'm super duper excited. I don't want to wait any longer, so without further ado, I gorgeously start the game. Okay. Intended difficulty with challenging combat. So I grew up with turn-based combat. I grew up playing a lot of turn-based combat games. Tactical RPGs like Fire Emblem, all the like the classic Final Fantasies that had turn-based combat. And RPGs that had it were really what drew me in. So I am game to go for the intended difficulty on this. Expert, listen, I still want to have I don't want to feel like I'm beating my head against a wall. I still want to enjoy the story, you know, but I do want to feel challenged because this is a gameplay style that I grew up with. So I am going to go with the normal difficulty for this. We'll keep the tutorials on. We'll leave the character customizations and cutscenes on. All right, we're good to go. I didn't grow up with Gumball, but my younger brother watched Gumball, and I caught a few episodes of it, and I thought it was really funny, actually. Like, it's just the sense of humor on it, I think, was just very, very smart, for being, you know, not to say that kids' humor can't be smart, but like, you just don't often see like humor targeted at kids being as smart as Gumball's was. Is the game still loading? Do I need to do something? Oh, it's loading. She's loading. She's got a lot to load. Oh, I changed the graphic settings so that way hopefully it wasn't, should be okay. Whoa. Not in Prince Montana. Is this game set in Montana? Yes. But like, after like a good cocktail of like weed and shrooms. He is dressed nice. Hi, Michael. Thank you for the 92 biddies. For the nostalgia button. I have this on medium settings and it still looks deliciously beautiful.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
I can't pause. I know the audio's a little bit low.
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve.
I can't pause though, so I'm gonna wait until after the cutscene.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
Get his ass.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
Who does Ben Starr play in this? Is that him?
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gomage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Lumiere. I like that it's so unapologetically French, though, because that will make me feel like I'm getting kind of a window into a culture I don't always see. Character we haven't met yet. Because I was going to say, like, that doesn't quite sound like him, but if people were going to be like, yeah, that's Ben Starr, then I would have been like, okay, come on, range. Granted, I'm sure he's got range. So don't get me wrong. Oh my god, I feel like we move abnormally fast. Like, he was like this, standing still, and then when I moved, he was like, Vroom! This man can accelerate. A flower for Sophie. Take it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess. I don't see why not. This is exactly what it's like. You accelerate that quickly when you move.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there.
Oh my god, hold on.
Ready to see her again?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm gonna kind of adjust some things. Just take the edge off the music just a tad. I mean, the soundtrack so far has been beautiful, but like I cranked up the audio in a way that I thought was not going to be that loud. All right, cool. Should be all right there. I just want to make sure we can actually hear the voices. Hey, Bunny. I'd say we're pretty good. How you doing? Other than my 3 a.m. trip to learn that I was just having a bad case of acid reflux. I'm great. How you doing? Wow, this is so pretty. Like, oh wow.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh?
Oh.
Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Do you mean borrowed as in you're not giving them back? Borrowed as in they won't miss them? Borrowed as in... Whoa! Wow. I do love a grapple moment. I do love a little grapple hook moment. It's cute.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gomaged by the time you've arrived.
Is this when you're gonna tell me how to sprint? Oh, she's like, hurry up. Well then, girl, don't tell me to hurry up if you're not gonna tell me how to sprint. Queen.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33.
Good for her.
She looks so
Where are
much
you?
younger than you.
Thanks.
Did you see her freaking Scooby-Doo ass run all the way over there? Why was she going like that? Girl, why were you moving like that? Did you see her little Scooby-Doo? I heard the Scooby-Doo noises as she was running. She was booking it.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine. What?
You look tense.
Maybe that's just his face.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's just he
I know
tense.
what you need. A little jewel.
Oh, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Her outfit is her outfit is giving mime. Her outfit is giving mime. Like if they gave her like white makeup and like a tiny little black lip, it would make sense.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Might as well. Battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Characters play turn by turn. Turn order is indicated in the timeline unless... Okay, so it's purely turn-based. Neat, 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 neat. Kind of giving Final Fantasy X in that sense. Though I think Persona is also purely turn-based. Yeah, that makes sense. Purely turn-based. I like that. All right. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Okay, so attacking gives you AP. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Press B to dodge. Okay, cute. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Kind of reminds me of the only other RPG I've played would have, well, there's a couple that have that. The Mario ones give that like opportunity to guard or dodge when you're being attacked in the turn-based combat. And then I also know that Sea of Stars did that. So I like when they have that. Also, I noticed when I was looking through the settings of this, if you're not somebody that's like super into if you're someone that it's not, can I speak today? Hello? If you're somebody that's not into quick time events, there is an option to turn that off. So if you wanted to go through battles without having to worry about that, there's an option where it will automatically have them succeed. Character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Okay. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attack, skill, and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with an overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do that. Ooh, Q to ease. Press A at the right time to improve your skill's effects, increase damage, or add a bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. Oh, I messed up the timing on that. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than a regular dodge. Parrying covers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. RB to parry. So the timing apparently has to be a little more precise on parrying, it sounds like. Interesting. Okay. Gustav's overcharge. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow. Heavy rain? Wait, what? God, we'd actually just played that game recently, and I had a gummy through the entire playthrough, and that was a shit show. The game, not the playthrough. We had a great time.
For those who come after.
The game did not age well. That game aged like milk. Like milk sitting out in the hot sun. That's how that game aged. I like that the button prompt is "We continue."
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right. Now, let's go find Sophie.
I don't know if... Where have I heard her voice?
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Wait. Is that Shadowheart?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds... If it's not the same actress as Shadowheart, it is dangerously close. Like, her voice sounds
Oh, the
super
plaza
similar.
is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
Why is she French? Oh my god, Bunny, you can't just ask why somebody's French. I keep wanting to look around, but I feel like this is tutorial
The red and white
tutorial
tree.
mode, so there might not be that much to
I've
see.
always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her.
We're like soulmates.
Why'd you wait until today to say something?
Or something.
It's a bit late, isn't it?
Better late than never, as they say. It is Shadowheart? Oh, no way. I was about to say, like, she sounds really close to being Shadowheart. There was just like a cadence of how she speaks that I was just like thinking, I'm like, why have I heard this voice like to a T? Jennifer English, okay. That reminds me, I need to actually play through Baldur's Gate at some point.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that about it?
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Damn, they're making it sound like she's gonna like beat his ass. He's gonna go down there and be like, hey, so I love you and stuff, and she's just gonna deck him right in the face.
Thanks.
All right, well, here's our last day alive, I guess. How big is my backlog of games? Yes. Hey, I've been actually making my way through through Rebirth, through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I actually have made some progress, so that's something. Oh, that jacket is
The last few
fierce.
days meant everything.
Oh my god, and she is so hot girl shit. Hey, Queen.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
Does the fire still burn for each other? Aw.
No,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry.
Oh.
I
You
missed
don't need to.
Oh.
Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
Read him.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know.
Aw.
Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Oh, now I'm the hot girl? Now I'm doing hot girl shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We haven't not been given a time period just yet. Oh, we can change characters. This doesn't affect battles. Okay, neat. Oh, that is so nice. Catch me just doing that the whole time. So many flowers left. Guess there are not enough people to wear them anymore. Catch me doing that throughout the entire game. What this? Chroma. That must be our money system. I think it's interesting that they're setting up the plot already for him to be like, we're gonna break the cycle this time though, because it's giving Final Fantasy X to me in the sense that like we learn what the it's just a trash can. Like we learn what like the Summoner's Pilgrimage is what it's supposed to be, and what Yuna intends to do in the pilgrimage. Not really introducing any sort of premise on like how they might break that cycle. They're just kind of introducing it as it is. I think it's interesting to set up the story already with him being determined to be like, we're gonna stop it for good, you know?
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor.
I'm
See you.
assuming then the people
See
who
you.
are going off on this expedition are the ones who get the flowers put on them or something. Guess we'll find that out soon.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine.
Well,
I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine.
okay.
Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
That's interesting. Whoa. So for those who, if you've been keeping up on like the promo materials and like the updates and news things about it, we already know the premise of this basically being that the goddess chooses an age of person that gets to basically just get raptured and sacrificed to her. So the people wearing the flowers are essentially the sacrifices. Because she just said she's lived 33 good years. That's interesting. And like the fact that we're like being introduced to this character this early and we get to walk around as her right now. I mean, it's not unlike an RPG to then be like, and now that character that was in your party is gone. But just the way that they're starting already is fascinating to me. They're doing very well with like creating the intrigue, I feel.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie,
Your flowers? I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
Marie, I'm literally about to die. Can you not?
I'm not having this conversation with you again.
Imagine going up to somebody you know being like, yeah, it turns out I am one of the ones that's gonna die. Turns out I'm one of the ones that's getting raptured. And they're like, and you left no kids. No kids. And no kids. Girl! Girl! I'm gonna need you to mind your damn business. I'm literally about to die.
Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Girl.
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world.
So she can see them die? Bring them, have them born just to be sacrificed?
I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Oh, she's also, that's interesting. I was so into the fact that she was being a judgmental knob that I didn't see that she was also wearing flowers. Wild that that's how you choose to have you live your final moments, is judging someone else who's literally going through the same experience.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
Watch Marie doesn't get sacrificed somehow, for some reason, and we have to live with her for the rest of our lives. Knowing she's petty and rude. Yeah, who's gonna take care of her kid?
Ah, the scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
It's my special day!
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
oh, well,
You really are lazy.
Girl, have you tried writing? Girl, have you had to generate ideas for writing on a regular basis? That shit's not easy.
help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Listen. Well, she's...
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Cyril really needs to take his job seriously. I like this one.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death. With the paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Okay.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
No, I saw that this guy over here has flowers on. So, it's everybody who's 33. The paintress don't give no fucks. She says, anybody who's 33, they're mine now.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gestrals really exist?
Yeah.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress.
You know what? Loving the attitude. Loving the enthusiasm.
And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals, and they'll be our new family.
You know, I like where his head's at.
We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
Get his ass, Sophie. Get his ass. Oh my god. Hey, Sickly Babe, how you doing? Girl, tell me about it. This game takes me back to all the 2000s JRPGs you started playing and then got confused by as a kid. It's starting off very much like a JRPG, for sure. There's a lot of similarities to JRPGs I've played before. It looked like maybe like there was a moment, like a button over here, like a little prompt. If we like do this, like maybe we have to progress the plot there because it's just a random spot. So I don't want to hit that yet until I've interacted with her. Granted, maybe not. Oh, we can jump. They did not tell us about that, and yet I found it. Give me that chroma. Give me that chroma. It's one way to deal with life. You know, when you're at an orphanage where, you know, you didn't really get to choose that life, and it's less than ideal, I can see wanting to live with the fantasy creatures, you know? Oh, it's just a way to examine. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor. Reuniting one last time. Oof. Oof. What this? People who are about to gommage leave their furniture. So that's why, so that others may, excuse me, use them. I look at the furniture.
We can use that.
What? Color of Lumina can be used, can be consumed to give, oh, I went away. Can I look at my items? Do I have a menu? They'll tell me about it at some point, surely. Surely. Little troll doll children are fucking that dance up. So true. Look at them. They got rhythm. I love that their hair is giving trolls. You know troll dolls? Yeah, Smokey knows. This is them now. This is them now. Feel old yet. Hey, Chicken Stew, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god, the way we got suddenly so close to his face. You know, it's okay. It's a face I wouldn't mind being this close to. So if we can be this close, we'll just be right up this angle, the you got games on your phone angle for a little bit. How are you liking Expedition 33? I'm so excited to be playing this, and so far I mean, like, we're not even really that that into it, like, but I'm super enthused about everything we've seen so far. Yeah, so far so good. I'm really liking it. I am really enjoying it. So let's get up here. Well, hello Raiders. Would you also perchance like a cat in these trying times? There he is. The boy. The man. The little man. The little old man. Who's going to be 14 next month. Can you believe? Can you believe? Oh my god, sir. Sir. If you're coming in with Chicken Stew, hello and welcome. First of all, if you have not followed Chicken Stew yet, you should definitely go give him a follow. He's lovely. We got to hang out in person, got to hang out at a Seattle Pride together. And he's quite nice. I think you will enjoy him. I think you will enjoy him quite a bit. And we have a pretty similar taste in games from what I've understood. So I definitely think you should go give him some love and check him out. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jeff, and when you are here, you are at The Brew Latte, a gaming cafe on the internet curating all things magical, kooky, and spooky, where you can enjoy some chill vibes and fun stories in queer company. Lots of fantasy games here, horror games, really weird and wacky games, but no matter what we do here, we like to keep the vibes chill and upbeat, chatting about queer stuff, mental health, food, and weed. But overall, we're just happy to have you. Feel free to follow if you would like. We do anonymous follows, so you can keep on lurking if you'd like to, but no pressure. You do you. We do. Listen, I'm, as someone who's self-employed, I tend to like just barricade myself at home and try to get stuff done. So, well, I need to be better about actually like making plans, because if I actually do good at like making plans, then it kind of gets me out of the apartment a little more regularly. So I gotta start doing that a little more. Charlie Cox is associating while someone tells him a weird story about a fan meetup. It kind of is, yeah. It kind of is. It's a little bit Robert Pattinson for sure, yeah. A little bit. But yeah, I was super looking forward to this game when I saw like when they announced it with like the Xbox showcase, and since then, like, I was really excited about it, and I got into the creator program for it, so they sent me a key, and I was very excited to be able to showcase this for you all.
Oh, Sophie, what a lovely smell.
Oh my god, you can't do that. You can't just be like, oh my god, oh my god, queen, I love how you smell. Bestie, I hope that this is something that you two just do, because if not, that's weird.
Thank you, Richard.
Okay, she likes it. It's fine.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie.
Oh, wait a minute.
I have a favor to ask of you.
I don't want to confirm it yet, but
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
I'm wondering something.
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage.
It's the look on his eyes.
And my son and I had a fight last night.
Oh.
He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him.
And I also noticed he's got a walking stick of some sort.
I used to think it was a bad choice. Today I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
Mayhaps.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes.
Pending.
He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Well, like I was gonna say, like the very like kind of glassy, cloudy sort of blue that's going on there, like Can we can I get like a better look at him? And then he's got the stick that he's walking with, and then he also introduced, she wasn't weirded out by the fact that like the first thing would like was that he smelled her coming. Like if I had a friend that was, you know, if I had a blind friend and that's how they said hi to me, I wouldn't be that weirded out by it, you know. Could be quite honest, I wouldn't be that weirded out if my friends did that in general. Just because listen, I like smelling good. What about it? But it was an interesting way, I think, to introduce that dynamic of like having a friend with a disability, you know? I think that's nice. Oh, does he have something else to say if we do this?
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Yeah, it makes the smell thing kind of be a little more, a little less like weird. Because then it's a little more of a natural thing and kind of explains their relationship a little more. I love her outfit. Her attitude already, though.
Something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke.
People are literally about to die.
All they do is leave us here to die.
Well,
They're just escaping.
girl, they're literally about to die.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Phoebe Bridgers, please.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Damn. Dragged. She's sitting here like, oh my god, the love of my life is going on this expedition with me. And she's like, okay.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
What? On her? Okay. The way I thought she was like, okay, beat her ass. Kick her ass. Damn. Boyfriend, kick her ass. I attack. Destroy the punching ball in one hit to impress the girl. We can aim. Okay, but I gotta, but I got the, oh, that took my, my charges. I need to get overcharge going. Lumiere assaults. Oh, I did not do, I forgot their quick time events for a hot second. I gotta wait. I'm loving the dynamic. There's like such a fun dynamic nature to this combat system that like really wants you, like lets you like be super immersed in it, I feel.
Guess this'll do.
Makes you feel like you really want to do well at it.
This guy is strong.
Mm-hmm.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Mm-hmm.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
Girl, how did you have a change of heart that quickly?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
The power of hot boyfriend. What a wild time this has already been. I have to pee really bad, so I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Top off my water, and then we'll be back with some more Expedition 33. I'm super excited about this game, y'all. This has been really fun. I'm already super interested in all the characters and the lore and everything that we got going on here. I'm super ready for more of this. I'm gonna go pee. We're gonna do it. So take care of yourselves if you need to. Grab a drink, grab a snack. I'm gonna run the ads while we're gone as well. I know ads are not the most fun to have to see for anybody hanging out on Twitch, but just know that if you are letting those run, if you're not subscribed, it does help me continue to do this full time. And I make sure that like during ad breaks that I never do anything that you would be able to miss, like gameplay or chats or anything like that. So if you're not subscribed, ad breaks here, you're not missing anything other than some clips from past streams. So that helps you stick them out a little bit longer. I very much appreciate it. But if you don't want to have to see ads at all, Twitch Turbo does give you no ads across the entire platform and still help streamers by giving them ad revenue. Or you can subscribe directly to the channel so you can also have no ads, but then also a whole bunch of other perks like emotes to spread all across Twitch. Yeah, I find that like being a little more intentional with how we spend the ad breaks as opposed to just like kind of ignoring that they happen. I notice that people seem to appreciate it, so I wanted to make sure that's something that we do here as well. And also from a mental and physical health perspective, being able to have those like regular, like I do ads 3 minutes of ads every hour. So that gives us a time once per hour, which is about the recommended time anyway, is like getting up once every hour to like walk around, take care of yourself, make sure you're keeping the blood flowing and whatnot. Cause sitting down for too long is not usually a good thing. So, reminds us all to take care of ourselves, So I think it works out in multiple different ways. So take care of yourselves. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more Expedition 33. Thank you all for being here. It's been really nice hanging out with y'all. So see you in a bit. Chosen poorly, they could betray me. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. Me too, bestie. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. Can I get an amen up in here? Like, damn. Oh, was Sheik looking at us lovingly? Sheik, that was kind of gay. Sheik's like, wow. What the hell just happened? Was that Sheik? She's certainly Maria. You think she's Pyramid Head in disguise? I'm just imagining this, but it's a Maria to fully Pyramid Head reveal, but he's like in a plaid dress. And he's just like, ooh. Oh my God. You think that was their grinder hookup? Just like the torso picture threw them off and they're like, damn, he's actually just a torso with a whole blade on his hand. I think we got a troll on our hands. Oh, I have plenty of experience with that. Listen, being gay on the internet, you know how to deal with those. Just tell them you're sleeping with their dad. That always works for me. Okay. Goal! They got us, gals. You can't. I mean, I did okay. Rank A is not bad. I only let one in, and I think it was the strong chin guy. Damn. A is still not bad. A is still not bad. How many people did that thing kill before it got to me? Not my problem. I got an A. That means I win. That's passing. That is above average. Okay, we're definitely playing again. I'm obsessed with this game. This is so good. She died? I didn't get fired, didn't get nothing. That's it. Gone. And something tells me the implication of that is just like the doppelganger like could have just tried to get back out. Now I'm making like a whole story for it. Because I was gonna say like, how would it eventually get to us if we let the doppelganger in? Like, would it comb its way through the whole building, or would it just try to leave? Is it like, I'm like, again, I'm making lore for these doppelgangers. I guess like it could depend on like if they actually went after some lore for this. Is like the doppelganger like meant to be like, I find the one that I'm imitating, kill it, and that way I'm the only one kind of a thing? Ooh, that's spooky. I love that. Who better for them to duplicate than the doorman? Now they can let in all their friends. That's true. Oh my god, that's a really good one too. Ooh, I'm suddenly loving the idea of like doppelganger horror in general. And I feel like there's some out there, right? The Jordan Peele one? I think it's just called Us. I did see that, but that's like the one I can definitely think of for sure. See, that's how you know this is fine. Everything's gonna be fine because there's a smile. Literally, when anyone like asks me why I'm not doing something in a game, why aren't you doing this? It's just because I don't want to. Yeah, but why won't you? Because I don't want to. But it would be so much easier if you... No. No. Y'all, there's two sides to this thing. Well, somebody can pull this with me. No? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Gotta do everything around here. Tifa, you're gonna help? No, Tifa! Tifa! Please, Tifa! I'm trying to clean shit up here. Jeebus. I like that everybody walks with you. It kind of brings me back to the days when your party would follow behind you in Final Fantasy. I'm thinking specifically, I think some of the more classic ones. I remember 8 for sure, like your other 2 party members would follow behind you when you were walking around places. I don't know, this kind of brings back that similar feeling. Even though like they're not all gonna like end up in the battle, I like that they're all still walking around with us. I think that's such a fun detail. Cause it's just, it feels very much like the gang's all here. The gang's all here. Water?
Just remember, guys don't mature until they're really old, like 30.
I'm really old, y'all. Did you hear that? I'm really old. And we all know that high school girls are the pinnacle of knowledge about who's really old. So, anyway, have your
Come get your
food.
order.
The only reason I've gotten used to that is because I'm hot. Aside from that though. But yeah, that's why I don't with no Ouija boards. Cause like if it happens to be that I let a demon into my house, I don't want to be like, damn, I shouldn't have touched that Ouija board, you know? It's very easy to not touch the Ouija board. Let me make that clear again. It's very easy to not touch the Ouija board. If you want to tussle with a demon, go for it. I can't stop you. I'm a human on the other side of this computer, mobile device, whatever you're watching me on. You live your life, but I'm just saying, you touch that Ouija board, you better be ready for the consequences. Not gonna catch me playing with no Ouija board. How do you get the courage to wear a tank top? Honestly, just doing it. I wish I had like a secret answer that like unlocks the code to give you the courage. It's honestly, you just do it. It took me a minute to feel comfortable wearing tank tops. Even when I started wearing them, like I didn't necessarily feel super confident in my body yet. It kind of was just one of those like, I want to try wearing them. It's one of those things where like, it'll feel really nerve-wracking the first time you do it, but like, it'll get easier. And you don't have to do it for like a super long time. Try it out, dip your toe in the water. So I guess maybe like arming yourself with the knowledge and just the mindset of like anyone who would want to bring you down about how you look in a tank top. That's more of a reflection on them needing to learn some empathy as opposed to whether or not you actually look good in a tank top, because you do. You have a tank top body in the sense that you just have to put a tank top on your body. Tank top body. Why are we yelling at the twink?
Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
Damn. Oh, I see him right there. Can you not see him, sir? Sir, can you not see him? What do you need my help for? Can you not see him? This poor man. We need to get him some glasses.
I always thought the Wutaians an honorable people. They used to be, certainly. But now they're nothing but blood-sucking flies buzzing around Shinra's face. Would you not agree? In light of recent events, I mean.
I would. 100%.
What a lovely smile.
And besides, I sense a presence following you around. No, don't say that. That's just the smell. Apparently I smell bad. Hi. You stink. Okay, well, fucking hello to you too, I guess. Shit. Oh my god. You think that was their grinder hookup? Just like the torso picture threw them off and they're like, damn, he's actually just a torso with a whole blade on his hand. I forgot I had this on there. Oh my god. Y'all are gonna lose it. It's Kirby's feet. Look at his little feet. Look at his human little feet. Fully forgot that I had this on there. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's perfect. This is going at my front door now. This is going somewhere where people have to see it when they walk in. See how many people just turn around and leave. But this is beautiful. Thank you to whoever sent this, because wow. Oh wow. You know what? If someone in chat is ever like, hey, show feet, I could be like, sure, yeah. I'm so obsessed. I love this. See, that's how you know this is fine. Everything's gonna be fine because there's a smile. Hi, LJ. Apparently, I'm getting milkers. I do a chest press once. Some cat's plum, like plain butter. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a giant. He's so big. Oh, Mr. Spielwilder, you're so big. Oh my, that's my type. No! He's in fact so big that he cannot, well, he can now. He was so big that he couldn't actually hit me. Hey, yo, that was cool. Hey. Stop it, I'm only little. I'm just little. I'm just like a little guy. Just a... wait, everybody. Link, what do you got there? Ha! No! Hey, Link, what do you got there? A knife! Hello. What's this look you got going on, Queen? What's this, is this a new trend? When our hair gets handsy? Resident of the building, I come from your job as being a model, being a hand model. Okay, they're twins. Come on, twinning. Okay, you know what? The appearance is already off. Okay. She's got an ID. Thank you for your patience. I also made some tea. I decided, like, in the middle of the break, I was like, you know what? I am gonna make some tea. So I did. Also, I found out through reading online. Listen, when I get ailments, when I experience ailments in my person, I become a researcher. I get to Google, start clacking away, tapping away. I'm like, what can I learn about the thing I'm going through right now? As much as I can. And apparently, peppermint can trigger some acid reflux and GERD related things. So I don't know if I have GERD yet. It's a possibility, but I'm thinking just because I've been kind of stressed lately that I had some acid reflux triggered by it. So I'm trying to move away from peppermint tea now. I like peppermint tea, it's nice. I'm not like a huge tea drinker, but as far as tea went, like peppermint tea was a nice one that I enjoyed. But now that I know that it could trigger acid reflux, I'm like, oh, let's move to a different one. So I have a ginger and peach and turmeric tea right now. Good for digestion and inflammation. So I'm like, I like all those flavors as well, so might as well grab that. It still needs to steep a little bit, so I'm gonna leave it going. But also I wanted to make something warm to drink because I'm still getting some postnasal drip, and I can just like, this is gonna be so gross, but anyone else who's like dealt with postnasal drip, you get it. I can feel it sliding down my throat. And it's nasty, and I hate it. So having warm drinks like keeps it all moving. So I'm like, keep the warm drinks coming because I need this shit to get out of me. I need it to move. Fucking allergies. Also, I have some beans to catch up on, some bean boozled, because Monfia's been going hard on the gift subs. We got 1, 2, and I was not even acknowledging those for some reason. My bad. I mean, I was saying thank you, which I obviously always do, but 2. Got 6 beans to do because I did say double for gifted subs. You're in the postnasal drip city too. Ah, sickly babe. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's rough. It's rough. This bout of it has been exceptionally gross. It gave me laryngitis for a little bit. Normally I just get like a sore throat, like, you know, the typical like itchy, scratchy, gross sore throat, and I can deal with that fine. But this time it got bad. So, hello? All right. All right. Coconut and exotic oils are also some, well, yeah, you have to avoid fattier foods for sure, because that can definitely trigger it as well. All right, let's get these beans going. I did say double beans for gifted subs, and there are 3, so I have to do 6 now. Let's, you know what? From worst to best, let's go. Pomegranate or Old Bandage. Oh my God. That is so nasty. Ugh. Ugh. All right.
Hi, Gay.
Hi, Jenny. How you doing? Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish? I have 2 of these to do. Number 1 is dead fish. Number 2, strawberry banana smoothie. The gods have smiled upon me. The gods have smiled upon me. Better than you at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, my taste buds were going through it. All right, now I have 2 juicy pear or booger to do. First one, booger. I mean, I'm fully convinced that all the times I've had juicy pear, quote unquote, it wasn't actually juicy pear and it was just me hallucinating. Or my body just being so tired of booger flavor in these beans that it's like, you know what, we have to cope. We have to cope somehow. Just make him believe that this is juicy pear. Booger or juicy pear? Double the booger. You know, they're really just trying to make sure that I feel the boogerness constantly. Allergies, being boozled. My body just wants me to go through it. Last but not least, The best one of the pack. Berry blue or toothpaste. It's toothpaste. It could be worse. You know, it's not that bad. I will say they made it taste exactly like toothpaste. Like it's toothpaste flavored. Like it's like you squeezed some toothpaste into your mouth. You know what's so funny, Jace? Is you typing those messages in is happening after I in person have already eaten them. So when I have it and you're like, pear, I'm like, well, no. Well, no, actually, I didn't say that. So in real time, it's like you're telling me it's something different because of the delay. And I'm like, no, I think I know what I tasted. But like for you, you're trying to predict it before I say anything. I get what you're doing. I just think it's funny, like in the real-time application of it is like, I keep being like, no, Jace, that's not what I had actually. But that's not what I had. God. We made 5 juicy pear beans ever. Exactly. Exactly. Make it a degree in food science to disrupt operations at Jelly Belly Factory for you. Sickly babe, I would be forever grateful. Forever grateful. So, appreciate you. A couple updates, by the way. We are still working on some goals, some tip goals and a sub goal. The sub goal and the tip goal here are going to be going away at the end of the month. So, because we got a subathon coming up next month we're doing a charity subathon where I'm going to be giving half of my Twitch payout to Right Love Under Arms. So the goals that we currently have, we only have until the end of the month to hit them because we're going to be getting a whole fresh new set of goals. I'm not saying that these goals wouldn't ever come back. They potentially could be back for the subathon if we want them to be, but I'm just saying that they won't happen right now. So, we also got a tip toward that goal, specifically from O'Krilo, so that I could have the flourless, sugarless chocolate cake from Crumble, from Kourtney Kardashian. So tomorrow before the anniversary stream, I will be going to Crumble and picking up one of those cakes. I'm gonna call the local one to see if they have it there. I'm pretty sure they will. It's a pretty happening place. So like Crumble, yes, but also like the area that it's in. I feel like they'll have it. But because no, I'm just curious about the taste because the CEO went on video to eat it, to try it for people and to review it, and you could tell that he was not into it. He pocketed it in his mouth over here. You saw the little lump where the cake was throughout the rest of the video, and he got clocked in the comments so hard. Everyone was like, I know. There was a nurse who there was like, listen, I'm a nurse and I know when somebody's food pocketing. And I was like, oh, oh. So if the CEO even can't have it, if the CEO can't even stomach it, now you know I gotta try it. Now you know I gotta try it. So I will be picking that up before stream tomorrow. And it'll be exciting. I also have a Throne gift to open, but I figured I'll wait until tomorrow to open it. Do I like normal crumble? You're anti-flourless and anti-crumble to begin with, so you have no faith. But flourless, I've had some good flourless stuff in my life, so I know that like it's possible. But as far as crumble goes itself, it's not gonna be my first cookie place that I go to. Like if I'm like, I want to get cookies from somewhere, there's a cookie company out here called Midnight Cookie Company that's really good, and I'd rather go there if I'm gonna like order cookies. However, the deal with crumble is like, I'll get chocolate chip cookies. I'll get like a chocolate chip cookie from them because they're pretty solid and they're good. The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they gommage. Like, it's not like the ideal chocolate chip cookie for me, but like, it's still good. And I'll drink it. Drink it. I was about to drink some tea, so my brain got cross wires there. I've had insomnia cookies, and I love insomnia cookies. They're so good. My sister went to university in Michigan, and there was an insomnia cookies, pretty close.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
Oh my god, her dress is stunning. Oh my god.
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland.
Oh, she's manifesting.
Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
That's a really pretty... Ooh, Ophelia? That's a pretty neat way to... I did not expect that it was going to be pronounced like that.
Good luck, my friend.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I was wondering... Like, because you can walk around as the different characters. And I was wondering how that went with talking to some of the NPCs. Like, do we have to talk as one of them to get, like, the dialogue that we want to see? Like, is it going to be different dialogue? But it's like whoever's the more relevant character to the person we're talking to. It looks like that's who ends up popping up. Interesting. When you stay in hotels, that makes sense. I feel like that's a nice, like, little in-the-room treat. This tea is interesting. I wasn't expecting... I mean, the turmeric is, like, really coming through. Also, Bunny over on YouTube. Good to have you there. Like, the tea is almost along the savory side. I don't mind it. It's pretty good. It's just not coming across sweet. Oh, yo, Gustav, you good? You are right up in that guy's business. Damn, look at him. Right up in his personal business. You got games on your phone.
Oh, Luna's playing.
Luna's?
You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
What? Do you not? Well, I was gonna say, but what about you? She's literally being offered to a goddess. She won't be around for much longer to be pursued, you know what I'm saying? So she's like, hey, what about her? Poisson's trail. Is that Poisson's? What is that last? What is that other word? I know Poisson is fish, because there's like a video going around about like Steve the fish. Oh, this man has had quite a few. Oh, is it pronounced fry? Fry? Listen, I'm gonna be learning a lot about French during the playthrough of this game, so.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maybe for educational purposes, I need to stream the whole thing. Because Lord knows I'm going to see some of these words and not know how to pronounce them. I guess I can always Google it if I end up doing this off stream instead.
Maxine, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
There's clearly something that the expeditioners are doing that seem to be a little separate from the people who get sacrificed, it seems. Because some people seem to have quite a bitterness to the expeditioners.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
Listen, I'd be chugging a whole bottle of wine too. I can't even blame this man.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
He said, damn, life's too hard. I got a drink. I mean, he does also have a kid to look after, so there's that, but... Also, hi, Erdo Tali. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, is this who they were talking about? Oh, she's popular. Oh, she's popular. You're gonna be popular. I can't go up there and talk to her then. Too popular for me. Damn. Girl, I just want to say hi. Let me go say hi to her. She's doing a hot girl shit with her. Dang, just feet right out. Just a whole lot of free she's giving these people. A whole show for free. Music and feet. A queen for the people. A normal trash can. Oh. I like that we got to look at that and that the game got to just got to tell us. A normal trash can. Thank you. Thank you, Expedition 33. I would have never known unless you said specifically that it is indeed a normal trash can.
Please.
So thank you. Wikipedia shit? I was about to say what? Well, we're trying to be French about it. How you say Wikipedia? Pieds? I'm just gonna, oh my god, I'm gonna think of Saison Marguerite throughout this whole playthrough. How you say book? Most popular girls in school. Been gone for a month as you moved. Come back to see everything is very family friendly and everyone's on their best behavior just as you expected. Sure. Yes. That's 1000% true. Totally. Yeah. I am definitely friendly to families. Another family that will be torn apart by the gommage. Damn. And more children for the already crowded orphanage. Oh, damn. I wonder if we get to see that orphanage. Your daughter and I bonded over most popular girls in school. It's so funny.
I feel sorry for her.
So good.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad.
Who? What?
Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
Oh.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
That's an interesting perspective, though, I feel like, to have about this. Like, you're already at the end of your rope, you know? Like, what's trying to empathize with the person who's going to take your life, you know? It's not a choice everybody will make, for sure, but... I mean, if it's inevitable, may as well explore all angles of it, you know? Why is everyone so sad? Everyone's sad because everybody who's wearing these little flower necklaces, the red and white flower necklaces, they're all about to die. That's why everyone's sad. The Gamage is starting soon. Like every year, everyone is gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number. Hey, Oakstaff, the Hunger Games? We'll find out. They haven't quite given us all the details. All we know is that there are people who go on the expedition, and they seem to be kind of... There's a bit of a bitterness toward them. And then there's also the people who are clearly going to die. But we don't know the logistics of how this happens yet.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Huh?
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, it's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Okay. Their body, their choice. Sir. Came out your sophomore year of high school and it changed lives in the best way. You know what? What year did it come out? Because I remember watching it when I was in university, but I don't remember if it came out at that time or like sometime before that. Oh, the cinnamon. Were kids in your class doing the cinnamon challenge? Like, in the classroom? In the halls? I'm so glad we finally, like, broke down the science of why the cinnamon challenge is terrible.
Please, don't forget.
Because to continue to let people do that would have just been irresponsible. Oh my god, Haley, did that not cross over to your neck of the woods? Thank you, Oakstaff. I appreciate it. Trying to get better every day. I needed a new, fresh branding. You know, something that felt a little more me. The stuff beforehand just didn't really feel reflective of me anymore. It felt like a good intro to having a live brand and things like that, but I needed something that felt a little more me. And something that I feel can evolve more over time in a way that works. Yeah, and the apparently the dangerous thing about the cinnamon challenge too is that it's cinnamon is hydrophobic, so it takes a while for it to, yeah, what Jace is saying. It doesn't really absorb moisture quite well, so putting it in a, you know, a wet surface that you need to breathe, not great. The people on the dock are those who won't gamage. They are here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's like real bad for you.
I love you guys. Remember what Bo used to say. You're living for the rest of us.
Fuck the Paintress!
Yeah.
Fuck the Paintress!
Yeah.
Fuck the Paintress!
Period. That is so like relatable. I feel like this would be my group of friends. Yeah, we'd just be like, yo, fuck her. Killing us all. Fuck her.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody Paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Mael, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
Usually be at lunch or in the morning, which was really was evil under the Louisiana sun. Oh god. No, for skipping class straight up until and stuck the spoon in his mouth as he walked into geometry. No. Just heard sneakers squeaking out of the hallways. The bell rang. Oh my god. That is fucked. Male is introduced as to be like a party member, so I don't know if talking to her is gonna progress the story or not yet. We'll see what happens.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
Oh.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
God, it's gotta be hard.
See you.
In the next life.
Because, like, I feel like it's a both sides thing of, like, I can understand somebody wanting to have kids in this, you know, because there's kind of I mean, the world is kind of, they're kind of on the brink of extinction if you think about it. But I can also understand not wanting that, like, weight, you know, of, like, bringing a kid in there just for them to have, like, a significantly harder life. And the chance of them potentially being orphaned. So I think that's one of those, like, it's hard to really fault either of them for feeling the way they feel. People have gathered for the gamage. The Paintress will soon wake. Yeah, that'll be interesting. We're kind of starting to see, like, bits and pieces here. Like, sounds like Mael was an orphan. They're introducing some, like, pretty interesting dynamics of, like, so we got to see, like, an uncle who is taking care of the kids. It's kind of seeing how this like separates families and all that is very fascinating. I mean, like it's sad, yes, but like the narrative, the narrative structure that they're building with like how a thing like this affects the people is actually pretty well done so far. The paintress will awaken soon. Oh. And the gomage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? I think I have talked to everybody, so yeah. Sophie and Gustav moved towards the harbor. Oh.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
Oh.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
Oh, it's kind of sad because like he seems like he'd be a good dad.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Okay, Queen. She's like, can you help me fulfill a fantasy before I have to die? Please sexually arouse me before I die.
This too is your legacy.
Okay, I'm about to say though, it's a pretty hot outfit. So.
No way. It's yours too.
I mean, I get you, girl. Girl, I get it. I barely want to be a parent in this world, honestly, Rainbow, so. So in a world like this, I don't know for sure. I don't know that I can handle that weight. God, they nailed these like facial expressions. Like I'm feeling like we barely know these people, but I'm already feeling like gut wrenched for them because you can see in their face that like they know what's coming. Soundtrack popping off. Oh, that adds an interesting layer to it too. Like knowing it'll eventually be a kid's age. Oof. Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh my god.
I'm here.
Water coming out of my eyeballs. Oh my god. God damn, if this is already the beginning of the game, how is the end of this game gonna be? Oh my god. Yeah, this is still the prologue. That's how you know that they've already built like a really powerful narrative. Like if you're already this early in the game and you already feel the hurt. Like they've done a great job of like really pulling you into the world already. Not yet, Jace.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucian,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
These are good friends.
Santé, les amis.
These are good friends.
Yeah, no, yeah, could use a drink.
Honestly, if I had friends like that who just came by and were like, so they flashed a little bit of gummies at me, I'd be like,
5
sold.
tables this year. You
Woo!
see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
His friends are perfect. Good friends. Wow. And the fact that it's like super dark now. Ugh. Y'all, we're not even through the prologue yet. And I'm hooked. I am hooked. I want every bit of this game.
Let's at least check on my own and my apprentices.
It's entirely possible that I want to do a whole playthrough of this on stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Gustav, come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Hey Chris, how you doing? 30 people? Some talented people. I mean, do we know how long it took to develop this game? Because I mean, it's 30 people and all that we have so far. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like several, many years of a process. Was shitting on Lucian? Wait, why?
Hey, Gustav, check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Right, Rainbow. I think that's probably, you know, why Gustav, you know, has such a passion for wanting to see the cycle break. Because, like, he wanted to be a dad, first of all. So you can tell he has a passion for wanting to raise a kid. But then also to have that dynamic of, like, eventually this number is going to count down to a child's age is, you know, that's rough. And the thing is like, it's got to be rough, like, in that world, too, for the kids to also see and know that, you know? So it's just, there's a... I get it on both ends, for sure. Like, Sophie didn't want to, you know, bring a kid into that world because there's just a lot to consider. And you can tell that she was definitely empathetic. Yeah, but what the scene implied beforehand was that it's counting down every year. That every time this ritual happens, well, I don't know how often this ritual happens, but it's implying that it's counting down because it was at 34. And that expedition already happened. And yeah, Chris, just thinking about that hurts. Oh my God. But it counted down from 34. So it's going down.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
I have a singular token.
Not a chance.
Hold on, I don't, well, if I can only use one token right now, and these are my options, like, hold on, maybe I want to...
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Okay. I love her. I love her.
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Okay, but
Nah, I'm good. But thanks.
Okay. Jellybean's question for anybody that's seen this or been playing it. Do we get to preview whatever this is that they're going to give us before I spend the token? Because, like, it makes it seem like we have to spend the token.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. I need to think about it.
So she's also she's talking about artifacts, which I don't really know what that means. But they seem to be giving me options as far as like, let me see what the guy said over there again. Because this is fashion. She has some artifacts, which I imagine have a mechanical purpose at some point.
Aha! Back for my Picto's masterpiece, eh?
And then we got Pictos.
Still gonna cost you a token, though. You're a resourceful man. There are plenty of ways to earn tokens around here.
Oh, I might be able to... Okay.
Not a chance.
You're lost.
Okay, well, listen. I have a passion for fashion. So if I'm only gonna be able to... I mean, it sounds like we get to earn more tokens at some point, but if I'm gonna prioritize anything right now, especially after having to watch, you know, a dear loved one simply erode away, I'm gonna look cute. Oh, haircut. Sure. I don't see why not. Well, Smokey, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out, man. Well, do you want to come say hello? Do you want to comfort the people who just watched the most heart-wrenching scene, and we've only known these people for like an hour, but we still felt for them? Yeah. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, little baby. Little baby. Just want to lay down. Let's see what you got.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Adamine tries to experiment with Gustav's hair. Oh, new outfit unlocked. It's looking good.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Smokey did not like that noise, by the way. He said, no, I'm out. Oh, okay. Thanks. I mean, it's giving modern man bun. It's giving kind of, it's definitely giving man bun a little bit. It's not bad.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Period, queen.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Yeah, I kind of like his curls more. I'm not gonna lie. Can I switch?
Looking...
Ugh. Shows all information related to one character. From there, it is possible to perform different actions like changing equipment or wardrobe. Weapon, Pictos, skills, Lumina, wardrobe. Possible to see the list of available Pictos and change the character's equipped Pictos. They're important pieces of equipment. Okay. Okay. For winning 4 battles with a Picto's equipped, it will be mastered. Every Picto has a unique passive effect called Illumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Illumina without having Pictos equipped. Okay. That's kind of reminding me a little bit about, like, oh gosh, what am I thinking? a little bit of how like Final Fantasy IX does skills, where like weapons and armor and stuff and accessories give you the different skills. Wait, we can have one with a flower in the hair? That's kind of cute. And then after a certain while with it, you master it, and then you can get skills from other ones. So I like that. I like that. I remember being pretty fond of that. All right.
I think there's other survivors out there.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that. Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked?
Yeah, where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure.
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into we have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Oh, what was I gonna say? I kind of got lost in that scene. First of all, there's also a lot to explore. A lot of people to talk to, a lot of things to see.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
I think oh yeah, I was gonna say, I'm really interested to see what the expeditioner's goal is. Gustav gives Jules the uniform that his father... Oh, that's right, it was him.
That's... He made that overnight? Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad. You take it.
Girl.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed.
What does that mean?
I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you. It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
Okay, I got a new outfit. That's, not how I saw that going down. Oh, we have a flower suit too? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's also beautiful. This is the crimson uniform. Oh. This is gorge. This is stunning. This is the one. This is the one. This is it. This is the one, gamers. I'm doing that. We got some ads coming up in the next minute on Twitch, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to go get a walk around, use the restroom. Also make sure that, you know, anyone who's not subscribed doesn't have to see ads. We typically do a little like BRB break during the ad, so that way, you know, people who are not subscribed doesn't have to worry about missing anything. We don't normally do any gameplay or any content that you might want to see during the ad breaks. But if you're like someone that really does not like seeing ads, I get it, they're not fun. If you are subscribed to the channel, That gives you not only no ads, but also emotes to use across the entire site of Twitch. And you could also do Twitch Turbo if you would like, which gives you no ads across the entire platform, and it still supports streamers as if you were watching ads. So some things to consider if you'd like. This is what I do full time, so, you know, my happy medium of like not letting ads be too intrusive for you all is, you know, also reminding us all to get up and just kind of take a quick break. So that way, you know, nobody's missing anything and we're all taking care of ourselves, you know? So check in with yourself. Do you need water? Do you need snacks? Do you need to take any meds? Do you need to stretch? Whatever your body might be telling you to do, now is your time to go do that thing. So I'll be right back when we return. We got a little bit more time in. I'm hanging out with a friend later, so I don't have too much more time left, but we will be checking out more of this. We'll probably at least be exploring the rest of this area before we head out. So I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves in the meantime, and we'll have a little bit more Expedition 33 coming your way. Alligator Petting Zoo. Come see the albino gator. Can we talk about the lashes on this gator, though? Can we talk about the 301s on this gator and her beautiful pink eyeliner? That's a queen. Oh my god. God, it's so rare that games like actually take my breath away like that. And it's a combination of just the music and bringing back the memories and how beautifully they just like have enhanced this with modern graphics. Like I'm beyond thrilled that I'm playing this and that we're playing this and that we're here, we're doing this. It's not often that I'm speechless, but it's making me feel so. Come on now. Can you climb on his little hand? You can! Stop! Oh my god, we turned into a golden woman. Oh my god, we looked expensive for a little bit. Did you see that though? Did you see that? We looked expensive for a little bit. That was fierce. To do anymore.
This place is heaven.
Oh, that harmony was beautiful.
This place is heaven.
Give it up for them. That was cute.
Those guys over there only tell lies. Only lies. Not one of them will tell you the truth.
But they told it to me in perfect harmony, so it's got to be fine.
Just try talking to him. You'll soon get sick of it.
Man with a gun on his arm. Never heard of him.
Are we in a musical now? Final Fantasy VII, the musical?
You want to meet the boss? Maybe you'll find him. If you keep heading southwest, once you're in the desert, sit still and wait. There's no way you'll ever see a mysterious chocobo carriage. No way.
I love them.
This is heaven.
Oh, that's such a fun touch. It brings me back to like thinking sometimes about when people sing in video games, but like there's no voice acting behind it. I always wonder, like, how is a song actually sung, you know? So the fact that it's like actually like harmonized, y'all put some work into like making it a really fun interaction. God, I love this mod. It's so cool. You pee like men, Mr. Gay? Hold on. That's you. You said that. And you didn't just say that, you said it in public. Care to comment? Can we get a quote on why? I'm waiting. We're waiting. We're all patiently waiting. I'm sorry, do not put me on YouTube. I'm not gonna put them on YouTube. I'll put them on Twitter and TikTok instead. What is this? Do you ask this question to people in public? Don't do that shit. It's weird. Come on. All right, we are back. Thank you for your patience while I took a little break. Use the restroom. Got my mug downstairs. It's a really nice day here. It's supposed to be a high of, let me look at it again. It's a really nice day here in the Seattle area. High of 69 today. Nice. I love days where I can just have the windows open and it's going to be like the perfect temperature in here. I have the window open here, my sliding glass door cracked downstairs. And it feels simply gorgeous in here. This is it makes me happy that I live here now. Because I could like never do this in Arizona. Mainly because also the quality is not as good in Arizona. So air quality is usually really good here unless there's like fires going on. Yeah, they got you covered with the pre-roll ad stuff. Yeah, that's why I like to do the regularly scheduled ad breaks as well, because like unless you happen to come in during the ad break, it's you don't have to get pre-roll ads. I did leave AZ, yeah. No, I'm not. I am no longer in Arizona. Hey, Rec. It's doing better. Like, you can't really tell that it's there, but there's enough of something there where I'm like, I don't want it to be on display. So, you may even be looking at it and you're like, Jeff, I can't even see it. But, like, it's... When I'm looking at it, I noticed... it's enough for me to notice, and that's kind of why I'm like, I'd rather it just not be visible. But it is gradually still going away. Still gradually going away, just ever so slowly. So. Ever so slowly. When was the last time you were here, Oakstaff? Because I moved to Seattle August of 2022.
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
Who is this?
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gomarsh left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Interesting. It's kind of interesting how, like, in a dystopian world like this, everyone kind of has their own ideas of protesting an oppressive force. And it's hard because it's like we all have different goals in our life, you know, like, and what's going to make us feel fulfilled. So whereas, like, sure, there is definitely things you can do for the good of humanity, at the same time, like, if you know your time is limited, like more so than a typical lifespan, like you kind of have a choice to make on like how you want to spend those remaining days, you know? Yeah, that's why I picked this outfit, because it's definitely my favorite out of the ones. It is gorge.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere.
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have it. Always be prepared.
Lucian said, "How dare you?" You're right, but how dare you?
Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Interesting.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
I like the dynamic they're adding about how like Gustav has this invention that people are really like eager to see if this is what's going to be the thing that saves them, but it hasn't really been tested. There's definitely some some things that could happen there.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Oh my god. She's giving... It's giving, like, Raven from Teen Titans. It's giving, ooh. It's, like, giving Azula. Not Azula. May. It's giving May from Avatar. Like, she's that girl. She is that girl.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but... That was 67 years ago.
This is the goth girlfriend that people want.
So much of the landscape has changed.
I'm much too gay. But were I into ladies? For sure.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Oh, that's an interesting dynamic.
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Everyone's coping in different ways. Also, girl, where are your shoes? Hot girl behavior, you don't need shoes. When you're a hot goth girlfriend, you don't need shoes.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
That's just who she is.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Why do these kids look like they're about to beat me up? Why do these kids look like they're about to take my lunch money? Yo, I just watched the love of my life disintegrate. Don't beat me up.
Gustav, we got something for you.
A fist to my face? Oh, it's the kids that... Aw.
For your field notes, so when you come back, you can tell us everything.
Aw.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
Okay, all right.
And Nevrons.
So the expeditions are the people's attempts to... Interesting. The dynamics of this are really, really neat. And I think it's really cool that they're laying it on before we even go on the expedition. Like, I think they've done a really good job of, like, again, bringing us into this world before we even kind of get into, like, the big adventure of it all. Like, we have really only had, like, technically 2 fights up until this point, but I like that they're really, really taking the time to, like, build the world through all of this.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Does that mean we can't talk to anybody else? Are you gonna make me not talk to anybody else? I'm learning about the world. I'm learning. Have we already talked to you? You look familiar, yeah. Have we already talked to you?
Come, let's play some cards.
Cards?
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
I don't think they've said it yet, but I want to know how many expeditions there have been so far. Because people have a kind of a chip on their shoulder about people who go on expeditions. Not everybody, but there are definitely some people who, like, resent people going on these expeditions. So, like, I can understand at some point people being like, it's just a death sentence. Like, you aren't going to come back. You're just going to die. Because they said there's only one expedition that's come back alive. So I can understand why people, like, get upset. Okay, Mael's over there. Did I talk to you yet? Did I jump instead?
Gustav, come drink with me.
Oh, he's the one that's super drunk already. They won't live past 22, yeah. Yeah, what's kind of the real rub of all of this is, like, again, the way that they've kind of structured this narrative and everything, like...
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone.
The kids know that too. So, like, this is just such an oppressive world that they're in. And it's created so many different dynamics between everybody, and, like, the way it's kind of affected this society is really interesting. Like, yeah, it's definitely all, like, heavy things to think about for sure, but I think the kind of, like, ethical and sort of the ethical and philosophical sort of questions about life and what, like, makes life worth living and things like that is definitely, they've done a great job of kind of, like, already introducing all of that. So as the, you know, the journey goes on, I'm really excited to see where it goes.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Commandship. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you forever.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have two.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
We're gonna fight again?
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? Come on.
This time, I'm not messing around.
Oh shit. The way she really just is like, you're gonna die. You're so close to death now. Do you wish to have a rematch with Mael? Yeah, why not? Get more of this combat system in. Oh, I already forgot the button. Oh, they put the button prompts there.
Superior fighter.
It was on the left. I just missed it. I was like, oh, I already forgot what the buttons are.
Ah, this was weak.
Ooh. Oh, my. Oh, my timing is so.
Your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Girl, I'm still getting a hang of it. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Getting sassy over there. Getting sassy. Oh shit. Okay, she's a lot harder this time around. Oh shit. She is not holding back. Oh man, we look beat up too. Do I have any items I can use already? Sure. I low-key want to see what happens if I win. Ooh. Okay. The dodge and parry. The dodge seems to have a little bit more of a window for dodging. But still, there's still a good, you know, you still have to be kind of precise. I'm way too early with it. Way too early. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. I will figure it out. I want to challenge myself to figure it out at some point. But damn, it is rough. And see, it's incredibly satisfying when you get it right. Whoa. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Why can I not do an overcharge? It might be, oh, it might be my AP. There we go. Dang it.
Too slow, old man.
Oh.
Now, don't get too confident.
I like the little, like, tropes that we have that are, like, typically in other RPGs. The, like, dueling a friend where, like, the battle's really hard. And maybe you can win, but also, who knows?
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Sister. There's definitely a learning curve. I think the thing is, like, it's really challenging you to watch the enemy movements. Because there were times where I was like, oh, I feel like that's the timing for swinging is going to be now. But there's definitely, as I really like stopped to like look at what was happening, there's definitely more tells of like when she's actually going to hit. And you kind of have to like just be willing to like wait till the very last minute. And again, it's all based on reaction times. And there is something to where if like if you keep getting frustrated with the quick time events, there is a setting to where you can automatically succeed with them. So if it's something that just like keeps getting in your way, you just don't it can just be something you don't even have to worry about.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
I want to challenge myself a little bit to kind of learn it and see if I can. So I'm gonna leave it.
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
Oh.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. Oh, that's so... Oh, that is so... Oh, that is so big and final. I want to see what her speech is. Yeah, the story mode. Yeah, I think, you know, you're always going to see gamer chuds being like, oh, what do you mean? You don't even have to play a game. You don't... It's, what is this? But it's like, people work really hard on these games. People like put a ton of work into these games. And we all have different reasons for why we game. So if you're gonna be really weird and judgmental about what other people are going to, you know, need to actually get through a game, you know, for accessibility, then it literally has nothing to do with you. You don't have to do that. It's an option, not a mandatory thing. So it's literally not affecting you in any way if you just shut up about it. You know? Again, people work hard and long on these games. It would behoove them to make it possible for as many people as possible, dare I say everyone, to be able to actually get through the entire game. And that means making it accessible for everyone. It's not that hard. Right, yeah, no, I mean, I'm super in it for the story, but I also I like the challenge of, you know, turn-based combat and the you know, the ways that they are making it fresh. Like, I want to challenge myself in that way. So I'm gonna leave them on. But give the people who don't want that a different option.
The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life
to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
It's a beautiful speech.
Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Ooh, I got chills. Ooh, I got chills. Whoa. 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 Dang. Dang. She said something that made me think. Does that mean that everybody who's going is 32? Except for, I mean, maybe a few people because Maya wanted to go. But it sounds like the people who may, you know, only have one more year of life are the ones who are more likely to volunteer for something like this. Because it's like, you know, last-ditch effort to hopefully do something that'll save everyone back home, you know? Oh, I got chills kind of going from like, we just came from this like really colorful festival to just like this very grayed out, foggy, kind of given Silent Hill, Grim Reaper time comes.
Get ready.
For what? What's he gonna do? Who is this man?
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage?
He was so
Which
earnest about it, though.
expedition are you from?
Oh!
Fall back!
Oh! Damn, old man, what the...
Man! Stop! Come on, we need to go! And I hope...
I do wish they gave ways to pause during cutscenes, just in the event that we might need to. Does anyone know if there's a button that pauses cutscenes?
He's not following. Bhutan! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Whoa. Oh. You know, with how many of them were going in the expedition, I was like, ain't no way we're following this whole crew. How are half of them gonna die at least? How are they gonna kill off at least half of these people? Right off the bat.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Wait! Not Lucien. No body, no death. We haven't seen a body. He just got slapped really hard. Oh! Oh. Damn, Lucien got slapped big time. But again, no body. I feel like maybe he might be alive. That was also kind of a chaotic scene, so like whoever actually, like, the people we saw for sure, like, dead, are probably dead, but like as far as anything else, like, the aftermath of that can kind of go any way. I don't think we saw what happened to Mael at all. I think we saw her for like a hot minute. Cough it out, baby. Cough it out. Was he having a... I mean, I wouldn't blame him. That was interesting. I feel like he was potentially just having a panic attack. Which, again, I'm not surprised. But just, like, everything that was happening right there. Americans in the political climate of 2025. We be like, he has gone through it. He has gone through it. Allegedly, it said, yeah, because I'm like, we don't really know. We just saw him get slapped and moved out of the way. Like, we haven't actually seen a body, so he could have gotten away. You don't know why they found him annoying? I always find that interesting, why, like, people will find a character annoying for, like, no particular reason, you know? Like, we all have our reasons why sometimes people just rub us the wrong way, and, like, maybe it could just be that, but I think, I don't know. He seemed fun. He seemed kind of like a party girl, like a bro, but he wasn't, like, bad. I don't know. I didn't really feel like there was anything particularly bad about him, you know? I don't know. Good night, MCR. We're actually about to head off here as well, so. Wow. Oh, wow. What a place to leave off. I was sitting here being like, This is a big expedition of people. Like, how long are we actually going to be seeing this group of people together? And then that scene happened, and I was like, that long. Just about that long. And that was also it was so funny because like the way he was like, wait, you're old. Which like to us we're like, you can't just say that, oh my god. But in this world where people don't live that long, makes sense to be like, you got wrinkles, man. What's that all about? So that was the timing of that was just wild. I'm super intrigued though. I think they're doing a lot to really kind of keep you hooked and engaged. And I think with a game that's, you know, intended to be about 30 to 35 hours of playtime, like you need to be doing that. You need to be giving, you know, the player breadcrumbs constantly to be able to keep them engaged through that long of an experience. So pacing, I think so far has also been really, really good. So, wow, what a time. What a time. I definitely think we'll be streaming more of this. It might mean that it delays our Yakuza playthrough a little bit, but I am truly vibing with this. So we will definitely kind of incorporate some more days of playing this. Somehow in between us also playing Blueprints, because I would also like to continue Blueprints. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how we're going to organize these schedules and how we play through games right now. But I definitely want to play more of this. It seems like people are here and loving it. We won't be getting to play this one until next week, probably around Tuesday or Wednesday. So anyone who might be playing it themselves, if you're only like a little bit ahead of me, you'll have time to get even more ahead of me if you want to, you know, for that. If you want to be here and hang out and watch more of the playthrough. But yeah, there's just a lot of really good games out right now. So I'm kind of sitting here like, how do I prioritize all these games? And the only reason I'm having it push back the Yakuza playthrough a little bit is just because these are kind of like new and trending, and I want to, you know, be doing these while the hype for it is there. So, well, you know, like I said, we'll figure it out. I'm not going to like put any like hard and fast like rules about like what I'm going to be streaming in these upcoming weeks just because of how many good games there are right now. But we'll, you know, I'm still going to be, the one thing that will be guaranteed for sure is that we'll be doing Code Veronica very soon, Resident Evil. So because we did hit the goal to be doing Resident Evil's Drag Race, so I want to make sure that we're playing more Resident Evil so that way we can bring up the hype for it, as well as you know, get to know more of the characters that we might cast in Resident Evil's Drag Race. And I appreciate the sentiment, Monthia, but when it comes to like doing this full time, I definitely have to consider what people are going to want to be here for, you know? So that's kind of why I'm like, well, we'll give it some time. We'll figure it out. But I definitely want to stream more of this. I definitely would like to stream more of this. And again, it will give people some time to get ahead of me because, like I said, we won't be streaming more of this until next week anyway. So y'all got plenty of time to catch up on it if you'd like. So we're going to go on a raid on Twitch, so stick around because we will be going and sending the love off to another streamer. But if you're hanging out on the YouTube side of things, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love this. I think there will definitely be at least a few more streams of this, at the very least, and a few more streams, but potentially a whole playthrough. We will see how that goes. But if you've been hanging out and you enjoyed your time, don't forget to click the like. Don't forget to click that like button. Helps me out. Also subscribe so you don't miss another video. I do have some plans to edit together my first time ever playing Roller Coaster Tycoon with a little bit of a gummy. So I'm excited to show you all that. And what else? Also my first impressions of Blueprints. We'll be doing a YouTube short here pretty soon. So got some fun stuff coming your way. So you definitely want to make sure that you are subscribed so that you do not miss that. I also have my social links down in the description below. Thank you all for saying bye to YouTube as well. I appreciate it. So if you want to follow me on anywhere, I'm pretty much active like on most of the places down there in my socials link, as well as my blog. You can check out my blog. I write about video games there, so I would love to have you there as well. But other than that, I also got my Ko-fi down there, so if you want to tip toward helping keeping this a full-time thing, even just $1 really helps. Or if you want to become a member, you get some exclusive content for even just $1 per month. But, you know, no pressure. You do you. Just you being here to watch the content, like the videos, and subscribe all really helps out as well. So support how you would like to and what is feasible to you. Have something tasty if you have not done so yet. Be kind to yourself, YouTube, or else. And stay magical. Take care.